do a healthy amount of damage, and it'll catch the supports like IO and as well as Dazzle. So I think he still goes that build, but maybe a Midas is a good idea. That way he can transition into DPS items later if he needs to.
And we can see down here on the bottom line.
Oh, he's going to stomp.
Oh, indeed. Trying to set something up here. Loader looking for the arrows. Actually going to catch out Fly here, so the focus on the Dazzle, but Fly, he's got the back of a crit. Won't be enough. And EGM punching down the Dazzle with the Stapler and gets themselves first blood for the side of Alliance.
That was really nicely done. He's going to gank mid, so it's a little bit more straightforward to predict that. So they're doing a great job with this aggressive trialing Chen. I think more teams need to play it like this. It's very effective and hard to predict.
On bottom lane again, talking about the Chen, Ake, and EGM. Coming back to join the Forcer Loader, looking for a stomp.
Good movement from Miracle.
And Miracle indeed juking it to the front. And EGM coming out the punches, the trap, into the arrow. They're trying to go on this one, but Crit is there with the tether. Is it going to be enough to save Miracle? No, the burst comes through and they'll kill him. No, it's out with a TP rotation, but side of Alliance are already out there. And at the same time, Bristleback going down as well. Okay, was denying himself by Lucifer to get to base. Was killed by a neutral creep, but still.
Okay. This
bottom lane, a lot of action, and it's not stopped yet. Loader walks in with the Star Stomp. The Stomp from EGM to set it up. A third.
Oh my God.
Now with the arrow to No-Tail, Alliance aren't done. They're looking for more. Can they get themselves in? No-Tail a little bit too tanky. Loader and EGM thinking about moving in, but with the TP coming through from Miracle, they'll back off. 5-0, 9 minutes in. This is a pretty fantastic start here for Alliance.
Yeah, they're owning right now. That was actually a bit of a miss micro from Ake. He could have done a net into Stomp and they would have killed the Dragon Knight, but they're still doing great. They might be able to get Miracle. No, there's too many creeps in the way. But their lane just works out so well. Dazzle gets killed mid now. That was a solo kill by Puck. Like, they're just losing all of their lanes. Here comes the dive on Miracle.
Oh, and they might just get it again with this control. The Star Storm at this point. The magic resistance won't be there at this stage of the game.
He just can't do anything. He's just getting completely blown up.
He is getting absolutely crushed here. This has got 0-3-0 at the moment.
It's like he doesn't have magic resistance, and that's because of their altered skill builds that they have on their hero. Chen got 1 point in penitence, which amps your damage by 15%, so that's going to make up for some of the resistance. And the Elder Titan has 2 points in his aura, so it's basically 58 for a solo lane is great. He will be going for the fast Vlads. Nothing unexpected there. And now OG's in this position where they have 2 supports that are mostly defensive, but they haven't just won the lane with them. So now they're just kind of not going to be able to gank. The ganks are going to come down almost entirely to Dragon Knight, really. He's the only stun they have.
Look at this mid as well. S4 ready to lead in on No-Tail. Bulldog coming in with the TP. There's no Chronos for the arrow. Actually, the catch Fly on the back line. So Fly, he's going to be in trouble as well. They'll take down No-Tail. Jump in, take down a second. Alliance absolutely cleaning house here in the mid lane.
Yeah.
And this is looking pretty painful for OG. They are relying on this Miracle Huskar, which is already just, I can tell, holding back the Moran and needs to be careful. As OG, and we'll back off again. Moon caught out by the Stomp.
There's TP, they're going.
See if they can try and jump in. Bulldog does have that Chronosphere. We'll see if he finds the opening.
Okay.
S4 has the Dream Coil. See if they want to try and make a jump. We can see the positioning of OG being very, very nice here. Just keeping those supports on those backlines so the saves will still be out. Arrow again onto Moon. Dream Core with the 2 of them. Crit's going to come in, tether up to Moon, so it's really hard for Alliance to go on this Bristleback. Dragon Tail onto S4. Now Bulldog jumps in. Still holding onto the Chronosphere. Just pops the time dilation out. Stomp again onto 2. And there's your Chrono onto Crit and Miracle. Saving onto the backliners to make sure they can't try and get in to help out the rest of OG. Crit falling low with a shallow grave. Dig command time. Miracle focusing onto the Puck. S4 with the phase shift. Keeping himself like the bashes from Bulldog, but it doesn't matter. Miracle takes down 1. Now, are we going to see the 9k player come into play? He's getting stomped up. Has he got the top of his? Should be fine. Miracle keeping himself alive. It's a double. It's nearly a triple. They do find the 3 anyway. And this man, he was not given the best. And they're going to be on point. They've made the drawing.
Loda's not quite high enough on mana to take this fight. He is going to be able to get a tower top.
Wrap around here. S4 has the Dream Core. They'll spot out flying the back lines. They'd love to remove the Dazzle from this fight before it kicks off. Dream Core will be dropped. Bulldog coming in with a Chrono. Catches out the 2 of them here. Fly and Moon trapped in it. Fly's going to be taken down, but Miracle, he's ready to fight. Jumps onto Ake. Ake pops the mech. They have the Moonlight Shadow as well, but Ake, he's going to burn down. He's gone, and Miracle moving on to his second target. Eyeing up Bulldog. Miracle chopping away, throwing these flaming spears. EGM will hold him back with the stop. So 1 for 1 at the moment. Loaded jumping forward, will manage to kill off the second support, but still OG standing strong with the 3 cores. Dragon Tail onto Loader. Loader's going to go down as well here. So it's a 2 for 2, but it's a 2 for 2 that OG will very happily take. And we're seeing Alliance trying to do what he suggested. They're killing the supports, but it doesn't matter because OG's cores at this point are just so damn tanky.
It's mostly good for Alliance though, because they did delay the game by doing this, and it was only a 500 gold advantage going to OG because they're going to get backdoor regen mid. Okay, it's gone now.
Ready to try and defend. S4 jumping in.
They did that so well.
Where's your damage? Where is your damage here? They stay strong. Arrow flies through, threads the needle. No-Tail's got a DD for this push, and we can see just the side of OG laying into the rats. Miracle now jumping forward on TGM, and now he starts to go to work. Look at Zelda time now. Miracle is being kept away by the shallow grave. Now he's going to turn around for the second target. Bulldog time walks away. They will actually. That's okay. They're managing to break through the Aegis. They are a little bit early. Bulldog looking to focus No-Tail, but even with the Echo Saber, he's literally doing no damage, and now they just turn. Miracle jumps onto the time walk just in time. Bulldog trying to get himself back. Miracle moving forward. No mercy here from the Huskar.
They got the racks. Range barracks probably going to fall. There's even a double tornado, and they actually just can't kill through this.
A Miracle turn back in. Jumps straight in onto Ake. Bam, bam, bam. Ake taken down by Miracle, and now he's looking for more. Eyes onto Loda. Chasing down this Mirana. Loda trying to get himself back, but he's going to go down as well. Double kill for Miracle. And it seems like OG, people wondered how they were going to react to 6.87. They've come into this match with the perfect game plan.
Yeah.
And off the back of a laning stage that didn't look ideal, this is just absolutely disgusting. Look at Miracle moving in onto EGM. No hope for Elder Titan. It's another kill for the Huskar. And on the back lines, Bulldog trying to go in. The time walked away, but he's into Miracle. Trying to TP himself back to base, back to TI3. It's not going to work. Another kill for the side of OG, and S4 has to get himself out. I think this is more than over, Purge.
This is like one of the biggest turnarounds I've seen in a long time. In terms of like the laning stage looking so good. They had like a 3,000 gold advantage at 8 minutes. And now this, 25 minutes, this is an armload abuse strategy right here.
Oh boy.
It's so good.
I think they're going to have to nerf Huskar a little bit more. I mean, that's the way that Miracle's making it look like.
He did get armload buffs.
It's so perfect.
It looks really good here.
But it's the full lineup. That's what it is. It's not the individual hero here. It's just how well it works, and the synergy is absolutely remarkable.
It's very effective this game.
Okay.
Maybe if you got a couple chronos on both supports, it would have worked. But
they're
gonna lose the smoke immediately.
In here, trying to jump in, trying to find something, but Moon just sits there.
They can't kill him. It's impossible.
I mean, they're going out quicker than they came in here.
Yeah.
They really are.
Well, good positioning by Moon, basically. He's looking to tank the gank or the wraparound, and he did. That smoke is gone. Now the supports are protected by that. If they could have gotten behind, put a ward on the high ground, for example, and jumped on the supports and killed them, maybe they can defend. Now it's equally as hard as it was before. Void does like nothing here. Like he actually does.
They're just walking in and just... What's the plan? What's the plan, boys?
Kill supports, the only way.
Well, they killed the Purge, Creek, Bulldog. Gets immediately taken down. Miracle jumping forward, forcing them. It's about to be a buyback from Bulldog. Crit. Graved up on the sidelines, playing around with Loda. There'll be a nice bonus film to 2. Where's your follow through? EGM does lay down the Earth Splitter, bringing crit, low crit. They might kill the IO.
Got so much armor.
They might kill the IO. They will kill the IO. They managed to get some in, but they've lost S4 for it. Loda jumping in. He can't get himself out of this one as well. Throws an arrow back, but Moon. Miracle moving in. Loda's down as well. It's the second one. Bulldog will time walk himself away, but they'll continue to chase down an OG. They'll find the Void as well. Double kill for Fly on the Dazzler. Meanwhile, in the base, an Alliance just falling to the strength of OG this game. You said they had the strat here, and it was absolutely perfect. It really was. This lineup from OG was...
It was perfect, honestly.
It really was.
Triple super hard melee core, 2 of them which get armlet, so they're really survivable. The other guy gets mech and pipe. And then the supports have good positioning. They sit so far back that it's almost impossible for Alliance to initiate on them. Like I think the only way Alliance wins that is if they skip Midas, go Ags right away, win one of those fights, or maybe they get, instead of Faces Void, they get a better damage dealing off lane, because they just put on now, but it's a little bit late since the creep wave just died. So I think he's going to aim for back into the jungle, especially since he has the Iron Talon. Like, it's the best jungling item in the game, basically. So he'll be able to accelerate pretty fast. Yeah, for now, he'll walk down.
Mid lane, look at this. Crit and D coming in with a magic missile. That'll be the return harass from Ake, trying to slow the No-Tail, but S4 getting dragon-tailed. First blood there for No-Tail.
All right, to see Beastmaster moving this early, but with level 2 boar, that's a great slow. Oh, they're going to go top rune. They're completely set up for this.
This is the perfect timing here to jump onto No-Tail. No-Tail caught out 3 stacks of napalm. Crit and Fly are going to come in to try and help. There's a hatred as well. No-Tail, he's trying to get to the hatred. He's going to get it. He's going to be fine. He gets himself out. S4 maybe able to pick off Crit on the back line with the help of Border. No-Tail actually coming back in. He's got 5 stacks of napalm. Don't stand in the fire, No-Tail. What are you doing? 2 dead. They're going to lose the third one here as well. Actually, potentially Fly. He'll be the smarter one. TP's OG's out, but N0tail and Crit taken down, and N0tail trying to go back, and they do get the bat, but is it worth it?
It's still worth it for them, definitely. Yet Andy lost his tower because of this. All of these deaths really add up. They lost their tower so early, now OG's able to roam through mid lane to other lanes.
Top. Look at this. Miracle's like, oh, I'm going to get tier 1, and Loda says, no, you're not. Miracle trying for the TP out. Oh, no! Flame break from S4.
Okay, that was
the master of TP cancelling coming in time, and that's a lovely kill for Lance to find.
That was so well done by S4. He was complete.
To find themselves another tier 2. Look at this wraparound from OG as well. Moon straight in with the Doom onto Bulldog. Crit closing in as well. S4 is there, but he's held back by the magic missile. There'll be a TP back from N0tail. Global silence from EGM, trying to slow the fight down for the side of OG, but OG, they're going to continue here. Crit, shallow grade up, he's going to be fine. S4 flying around on the Batrider. To get himself out as well, and OG looking to be fine. Apart from, Crit just ticking down on the sidelines. Alliance maybe going back in here. You can see EGM with the Arcane Curse, eyeing up N0tail. Bulldog does still have a roll.
They're also low, though. And they don't quite have that much burst damage. Ake is only level 5, and he's maxing out his steal. They're going to go for it. I don't like this.
The flame break, in fact, with it. This is not going to be enough. N0tail in the one. If he turns around, now loaded with the horn. Now this could be the cleanup.
He's got armor, though.
He has indeed got that armor. Is going to be enough with the help of Miracle coming in. Loaded Dragon Tail. They'll turn it around. Take down Loader, punishing the Spectre.
Well, he dies, and they're going to see that coming. They're top tier players, so way too dangerous for him to try to secure that.
And now, off the back of dying, you can see at the moment Alliance looking for something. If they can find something for a Loader to horn into, they can maybe rectify that play. S4 jumps in, there's decides to follow through, making sure there's no hold, but now Bulldog with the roar, the Mystic Flare, but the Great comes out in time. They'll horn in on Spectre. They need to try and clean up this fight. They need to find something. N0tail being healed up as well with the armlet. N0tail still alive for the time being, finally goes down, but Ake healed for the burn damage of Moon on the back lines. Loader looking to fight Crit, but Miracle controlling Loader. Can they turn it around? Can they kill the Spectre? But no, this looks to be Alliance's fight. Moving in for more, the heals from Flight. It's enough to keep the sustain for OG, and Miracle turns around. Takes down Bulldog now, eyes onto Loader. Loader getting himself away from the tower. They might just lose Miracle. Loader coming back in, looking for the Drow range, and Miracle getting bursted down. One more swipe will do it. The Aegis is gone. Miracle drops.
8 stacks.
Move.
Look at this.
Yeah, this is a very, very good fight here at the moment for Alliance. Loader going to keep himself alive to the sidelines as well. S4 still with the Firefly, gets himself out. And that is the exact fight that Spectre wanted to be a part of, and Loader's going to be very, very happy there with the play of Alliance.
They use their skills so well in that fight. The global sound
come into play. Straight up to the high ground, onto the tier 3. What are you going to do to stop it? Spectre's going to be up in 5 seconds, but still 30 seconds without horn. EGM starts to spam out the Arcane Curse, but already 14 minutes in, they've lost to tier 3. OG now moving in for the racks as well. Look at the damage. Melee racks starting to fall. They've got to do something here, Alliance.
They could set now. This is it.
Yeah, jump in and onto Moon. The global silent to follow through. They're focusing on the Doom. They should be able to find this kill and maybe a second one with the Roar into Mystic Flare, but Fly with the save, with the Grave, trying to get Crit out of this one. Fly cursed up, but couldn't find more headlines. Jumping in hard, Crit, falling low. They'll find themselves a second Fly. He's going down here on the sidelines. Loader's now got the horn back up. Already found a double kill. It's going to be another one here. 3 on the defense, 4 going down as Miracle left alone. Alliance will hold triple kill for Loader. And they do hold the base, and again, back and forth from a great fight to a bad pick-off, and back to a great fight for the... See what they can catch out. All ults back online. Of course, Loader just going to be pushing out that bottom wave, but very much ready to join the fight with the Horn. S4 leading the way with the Firefly. He's got an Arcane Arena to play with a jump straight in onto Miracle. The silence as well, and here's Loader turning up. Miracle's gone. It's a free pick off, and now they'll be able to find themselves more. Loader jumping in onto Crit. S4 as well with the chase down. There'll be a magic missile holding the backpack, but he doesn't care. Crit falling low should tick out here. They'll lose Crit as well as he gets swapped in the Mystic Flare. N0tail found as well. Alliance, they may lose S4. No, they will. No. S4's going to live here in the sidelines. N0tail being kept alive by the Grave from Fly. Still goes down as EGM punches him down with the Glaives. Boone managing to clean up here a little bit. Found himself a double kill. This could be OG now with the turnaround. Can they find themselves a third? And they will. And S4, did he just kill himself to a Necro unit purge?
No, he died to the tower. The weave had been on him for like 15 seconds, so he had like 300 HP. He got 2-shot by the tower.
Dang.
He didn't see it coming. Overall, that was still pretty good for Alliance.
Loader lives.
I think
Make it, and Alliance want to find this fight.
The boar's going to show.
See,
they stole the boar. Oh, no, they didn't.
They were aware that there's backup. Miracle moving back in. Trying to go on EGM. Pops the BKB. Starts to move the silence. afterwards though, as OG move in, Bulldog jumps in, nice roar, Bulldog roaring up Dazzle on the backline, trying to take Fly out, S4 with the lasso onto Miracle, but Loader caught out on the front. Luke, can he take this one down? He's still got to do, he doesn't even need it to take down Loader. Loader's down one, there's your buyback horn. Loader looking to come back in the fight, OG grouping up, holding each other's hands, trying to minimize this damage from the Spectre, but they've already lost crit, they're going to lose Fly as well as Bulldog chasing down the Dazzle. Loader's been doomed, they're going to be able to kill him a second time. Miracle survives. May have lost 3, Miracle looking to carry the game here for OG. May find more. No, the control is there. They will shut him down. Fly, the last man left standing, really wanting to find something else here, but he's going to end up giving away his life. EGM just taunting him there on the side. So they do manage to wipe them all. Did cost Loader a dieback, but if you're Alliance, you got to still be happy with that.
Dude, that's totally worth it. And that's why he didn't taunt at the start, because he was planning to die there.
Look at that gold swing. As well, 4K nearly.
Because he knew that they were going to be able to outplay that fight. Like, if especially with Draw Ranger in, it's going to be close. I don't think they realize how low it is.
Oh, yeah, okay, it's going.
Alright, they'll get one.
Yeah, they'll catch him out. Now with the horn, in fact, no, they're not going to go into the pit. Drow, Miracle will find the Aegis, but they've already lost one. They've lost Fly. They're going to lose crit as well as Loader moves in with Bulldog. They'll take down a double kill for the Beastmaster.
They're all going to die.
Yeah, Miracle's trying to work his way into EGM. No-Tail pops the BK lines. Loader actually hiding in the tree line. Loader actually teeping away from the fight as well, so they feel like they just want to disengage. A little bit too scared of No-Tail with this Haste Rune on the Dragon Knight. Gets Dragon Tail off onto Ake, with Miracle moving in there. Will find themselves another. Ake pops the mech. Won't save him. Double kill for Miracle. They won't be able to find more as the blink out is there from S4. So now they take down the 2 at the start, and Alliance do decide to disengage on that one.
Oh, if he dies as well, this is really bad for them.
Oh, man.
He's got force.
No-Tail barely making the plays here on this Dragon Knight.
That haste rune changed everything, because it's just almost impossible to kite the DK. If it's just 3 cores and no supports up, usually you can overly kite them. But they lose their 2 supports in exchange for the 2 supports on their opponents. This is getting now scary. Aegis is up on the Dry Range. He's got eggs. The split shot's coming out, creep sign so fast. They gotta stop this. They could get Rexed here.
And they don't have the ults. S4, he's still got the lasso, but there's no horn, no global signs. They'll drag No-Tail in. Can they kill him? Maybe Loader with the Manta style can do it. Onto the Dragon Knight. Is the damage enough? No-Tail puts the BKB. The armlet total as well. No-Tail's gonna walk it off. He just walks out of there. Oh no.
They can chase this though.
Let's see if they get Moon. Raw into Mystic Flare, crit with the swap. Moon's going to be fine for the time being. Now Miracle moves back in, pounds into one. Looking for EGM as well. Chasing him back up the high ground. He will be forced back. He'll live. OG just making some very, very smart plays here. Let's see if Alliance can try and punish it. They're trying to make the defense happen, but it's just not working at the moment. Miracle just standing there on the high ground, pummeling into the racks.
Just so much damage.
Look at the splits as well, nearly killing S4 on his back.
The racks, range barracks probably going to fall also, and he still hasn't lost the Aegis.
Oh my goodness. Miracle on this Drow Ranger, dealing with a Spectre. He's 6k ahead.
That's so much farm in comparison. If they get top racks as well, that's a huge advantage for OG. It looks so good, but I think they maybe need to commit to those 3 cores.
They've got the ults back online now. Maybe they could try and punish. See what Alliance can do here with the Horn, with the Global Silence. Here we go, Global Silence into Horn, the lasso onto No-Tail, dragging him back. Actually trading him outside of the Mystic Flare. No-Tail gets the charm to BKB. He has the Grave as well. No-Tail just turns around, starts to kill them. Miracle's still sitting there on full health. And that's your globals used, and you're not killing anyone on OG.
And now the net worths aren't even close anymore. The top net worth is matching their 3rd. There's such a good chance of them going bottom and just ending the game right now.
What are you going to do to stop this if you're Alliance? What are you going to do? OG just going from strength to strength here. You've kind of missed that opening. There was that point where it looked like maybe Alliance could bring it round, punish OG's early kind of push aggression, but this Dragon Knight, No-Tail, just staying alive every time. And that's loaded dead for 70 seconds. No buyback. EGM is going to fall as well. And GG, well played, it's called. OG take the series 2-0. And what a performance as well from them. I mean, there are highlights for Alliance, but across the whole series, it was just smart decision after smart decision from OG.
It just looked like no matter what happened, OG could always just win the game. Doesn't matter how many fights they lost, they just always had this 5-man draft that they just push high grounds and they do tons of damage, and they don't care about teamfight cooldowns because they're ending the game so early. It's very different than a lot of the other teams we've seen. I really, looking at this, it's like, it looks like their patch. Tanky heroes with armlet, with defensive supports.
It really does that.
Something that previously everybody thought